Money Monday, our next guest, famous for her fun, fancy, and financially savvy videos on TikTok, where she teaches table manners, workplace etiquette, and offers insights on investing.
The Duchess of Decorum, as she's known to her followers, is here with tips on how to maintain power and financial independence when it comes to dating, relationships, and marriage. Welcome, Patty Asai. Thanks for being with us. You have over 20 years of experience, a successful, multifaceted financial career, and you took it to TikTok. Tell us why and how that all came about.
Yes, it all started with my work with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. I have been a big sister in the program, and I've always done a lot of work with them. And right before the pandemic, I was scheduled to speak at a few of their events. And when the pandemic hit, everything shut down. So I had all these great ideas in my head, but I didn't have a platform. And one night, kid you not, 2:30 in the morning, I woke up and I was like, why don't I start making videos? So I started making these videos and they took off. And really, the reason that I do it is to help people.
Well, let's get into some of these tips now you give folks on this Money Monday. And it is Valentine's Day, and nothing says love like separate accounts. So you have to help us here. Patty, why is this so important, though?
Well, first of all, in a relationship, everyone must maintain their power. And the best way to do that is to be financially independent. And one of the ways is to have separate accounts. And here's how it works. Everyone has their own account. That's where your paycheck goes into. Now, if you'd like, you can have a joint account for the household expenses, but that money comes from your separate account. And the money left in your account, that is your money to do whatever you want with. You have full control over it, because what's the point of making your own money if you can't control it or access it?
Patty, you are speaking my language, because this is what I do. And your next tip is something that we actually figured out, because there's that question when you have that joint account, how much do you contribute? You say you take a percentage of your income and that's how much you put in.
Yes, a lot of people get confused because, especially in situations where one person is making a lot more money than the other, and they're like, well, how much should I be contributing? The best way to think through this, and the most fair way, is each person contributes a percentage of their income into that account. So while ultimately the amounts may be different, since the percentages are the same, it's a lot more fair and it levels the playing field. But I think one thing that we should all consider is that prior to you deciding that you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone, you need to have these financial discussions with your significant other.
Well, let's keep the love going here now on this next one that's going to go over really well, Patty. Don't expect the man to pay for everything. These are your words here, so please do tell.
Yes, we women have been brainwashed to believe that a man has to pay for everything. And there's an old adage that says, he who controls the gold makes the rules. So if there's one person that's always paying for everything, of course, naturally, they're going to have more control and more say-so over the relationship. And you'll slowly start to notice an imbalance in the power, and you have less and less say-so on how your relationship is developing. And the only way to fix that is to contribute financially. So get a job, start contributing financially, and most importantly, be able to take care of yourself. Because one of the main reasons women stay in toxic relationships is because they can't support themselves and they feel like they have no choice. So when you're making your own money and when you're contributing financially, you are giving yourself options and the ability to choose how you want to live your life. And most importantly, whether you want to be in this relationship. And guess what, ladies? Here's a secret. Men know this, and they're going to give themselves a lot less leeway to act up if they understand that you have a choice and that you're in this relationship because you want to be, not because you have to be, and you may not choose them. So being financially independent is so important, not only to give you options and choices, but to also maintain your power in the relationship and your say-so.
Patty, we do a segment here called Faith Friday, and we have religious leaders on, and I have never heard Robot say amen so much in a segment that she has on yours, on our financial segment.
Amen.
You are preaching to it.
It's true, Patty. This is what I tell my daughters. It's the same thing, and I'm just so happy to hear you say it in such an eloquent way, hopefully that all women have heard, because it is so true. So true.
Absolutely.
Well, Patty, thank you so much. We absolutely hope you will come back and continue to pass on some of your knowledge. The Duchess of Decorum, Patty Asai. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.